Hello everyone. Today we shall discuss question number 10 of exercise force and laws of motion of class 9. Here is the question. The question number 10 is, using a horizontal force of 200 Newton, we intend to move a wooden cabinet across a floor at a constant velocity. What is the frictional force that will be exerted on the cabinet? Suppose this is a cabinet, suppose we are explaining in this way, right, and this is the surface or this is the floor, right, this is the floor. If we exert a horizontal force of 200 Newton, we intend to move a wooden cabinet across the floor at a constant velocity. What is the frictional force that will be exerted on the cabinet? And according to Newton's law, the force is in this direction, therefore, the frictional force will be opposite in direction. And according to Newton's third law of motion, to every action there is an equal and opposite reaction. Therefore, here in this case reaction will be also same, that is 200 Newton, right, but in the opposite direction. This is the answer, right. We are writing the solution, that what is the question, and we are writing the answer here, right. The answer is, a force of 200 Newton is applied in the forward direction. A force of 200 Newton, is applied in the forward direction, Thus, from Newton's third law of motion, from Newton's third law of motion, an equal amount of force will act, an equal amount of force will act in the opposite direction, in the opposite direction. This opposite force is the frictional force. This opposite force is the frictional force, exerted on the cabinet, Hence, a frictional force of 200 Newton is exerted on the cabinet, Let us repeat once again. A force of 200 Newton is applied in the forward direction. Thus, from Newton's third law of motion, an equal amount of force will act in the opposite direction. This opposite force is the frictional force exerted on the cabinet. Hence, a frictional force of 200 Newton is exerted on the cabinet. Thank you everybody for watching this video.